The fountains mingle with the river, and the rivers with the ocean. The winds of heaven mix forever with a sweet emotion. Nothing in the world is single. All things by a law divine, in one spirit meet and mingle. Why not I with thine? See the mountains kiss high heaven, and the waves clasp one another. No sister flower would be forgiven if it disdained its brother. And the sunlight clasps the earth, and the moonbeams kiss the sea. What is all this sweet work worth, if thou kiss not me? Percy Bysshe Shelley's love's philosophy is not merely a poem, but a symphony of the soul, a fervent plea rising like a crescendo from the depths of human longing. Woven with nature's eternal harmony, it speaks in the voice of rivers, mountains, and winds, whispering the truth of love's universal force. In 16 exquisite lines, Shelley paints a world bound by intimate embrace and dares to ask, why not us? His words breathe, his metaphors glow, and his voice reaches through time, clasping our hands, urging us to see love as the divine thread that binds existence itself. To hear it is to feel the ache of yearning and the ecstasy of unity. A love letter, not just to a beloved, but to life itself. The fountains mingle with the river, and the rivers with the ocean. Shelley begins with natural imagery, showing how water from fountains flows into rivers and rivers merge into the ocean. This symbolizes the natural tendency of elements to unite, setting the stage for his argument about love. The winds of heaven mix forever with a sweet emotion. The winds blend together effortlessly, accompanied by a sweet emotion. This suggests that unity is not only natural, but also filled with joy and harmony, reinforcing the idea that love should be as effortless and joyful. Nothing in the world is single, all things by a law divine. Shelley asserts that nothing exists in isolation. Everything is connected by a divine law. This introduces the theme of universal unity, implying that love is part of this natural order. In one spirit meet and mingle. Why not I with thine? If all things come together in harmony, the speaker questions why they cannot be united with their beloved. This rhetorical question highlights the speaker's longing and frustration. See the mountains kiss high heaven, and the waves clasp one another. The mountains kiss the sky, and waves clasp each other, personifying nature as lovers. These images emphasize the universality of connection and love in the natural world. No sister flower would be forgiven if it disdained its brother. Even flowers are bound by a sense of duty and love. A flower that rejects its sibling would be unforgiven. This suggests that rejecting love goes against nature's laws. And the sunlight clasps the earth, and the moonbeams kiss the sea. The sun and moon, celestial bodies, are also depicted as lovers embracing the earth and sea. This elevates the idea of love to a cosmic scale, showing its universality. What is all this sweet work worth, if thou kiss not me? The speaker concludes by questioning the value of all this natural harmony if their beloved does not reciprocate their love. This final plea underscores the poem's emotional core, the speaker's deep yearning for union. At its heart, love's philosophy is a radiant hymn to the sacred unity of all things, a world where rivers yield to oceans, winds embrace the sky, and mountains kiss the heavens in silent devotion. Shelley unveils this harmony as nature's divine law. Yet within this symphony, the speaker stands alone, yearning for a love just beyond reach. In this aching contrast between nature's effortless union and human separation, the poem finds its pulse its cry. If the cosmos is woven from connection, how can two souls remain apart? His plea is both a whisper and a storm, a fusion of reason and longing that stirs the very core of our being. To hear it is to feel the pull of love's eternal truth, as natural as the tides, as boundless as the sky. Beneath the surface of love's philosophy flows a river of longing so deep it echoes the universe's own heartbeat. The speaker's voice trembles, a plea as inevitable as the tide's pull, yet shadowed by sorrow. Why does nature weave itself into perfect union while they remain apart? And yet within this ache, hope glows, a quiet certainty that love, like sunlight embracing the earth, can bridge all distance. This hope is the poem's lifeblood, turning sorrow into song, yearning into an irresistible call. To hear these words is to feel the ache of separation and the wild, soaring belief that love is the force that binds all things. Shelley's love's philosophy is a luminous tapestry where nature whispers the gospel of love. Fountains merge with rivers, winds entwine with sweet emotion, mountains kiss the heavens, and sunlight clasps the earth in tender embrace. Through these celestial echoes, love becomes not a mere longing, but the law that binds all things, as vast and eternal as the cosmos itself. Shelley immerses us in a world so exquisitely woven with unity that to hear his words is to feel the pulse of existence, to glimpse a love so boundless, so achingly beautiful, that the soul longs to dissolve into its embrace. Love's philosophy is not just a poem, it is a hymn to love as the invisible thread that binds all things. With the alchemy of his words, Shelley turns the harmony of nature into a luminous argument for human connection, where rivers surrender to the sea, winds intertwine in endless embrace, and longing blooms into hope beneath the vast, tender gaze of the cosmos. His plea is more than a lover's yearning. It is the voice of the universe itself, whispering that love is no mere spark, but the eternal law that moves and unites us all. To hear these words is to feel the pulse of existence, to glimpse the divine thread that ties every heart to another, and to awaken to love as the very essence of being.